Welcome back to the battlefield, everyone. This is the very first returning episode of Nexus Factions with Jerome and I. Jerome, are you excited?
Of course I'm excited, buddy. We're back in action. The Benj and Baka duo on Factions. I love it, buddy.
Hey, I love it even more than you. I can guarantee it.
No, impossible.
It's no bueno. Well, why don't we explain to everyone why this series was on hiatus and why we're returning now on this very special day, March 14th. Robber.
Well, yeah, sure. So the main reason, this guy just keeps shooting arrows at me.
Yeah. Oh, there's fire arrows everywhere. It's burning.
Yeah, I've got 4 arrows. I'm gonna collect these. I got 4 arrows already. But no, so the reason why I was on hiatus mostly had to do with the fact that me and Mitch, it was lagging a lot in the past. We had a lot of issues with the server, which was expected. The server was in alpha, so it's even before beta for you that don't know.
Yeah.
So it was before beta even, so it was expected, but it got to a point where we didn't really feel comfortable kind of displaying it to the world yet, and we wanted to not necessarily perfect it, but just make it to a point where it's a lot better. And as you could tell, looking at the minimal lag you're experiencing right now...
Yep, I even ran the command. If you do /lag Jerome, we are at 18.5 TPS, which is now 19.5. It's fluctuating between 18 and 20 ticks per second, which is phenomenal. It is next to flawless now. We've fixed all the bugs. We squashed them real good. Thanks to these two lovely gentlemen over here.
And just so you guys can see as well, that's not off the old player count. We raised it to 200 players, and it's still doing that well. So that's why we're bringing it back. We're much more comfortable being able to film it now because it actually is. It's good. Like we actually genuinely, it's amazing. I mean, I don't really know what more to say.
It's not good. It's Sorry,
kick.
No, hey, I was not. I didn't even do the full Tony the Tiger. I did the Baka for you instead. Please.
Okay. That's what we do. We slurp, Mitch. We slurp around here.
And one other thing we want to mention before we start to dive too much into this first episode of Factions is that over on our forums, we want you to please actively participate. If you're an avid fan or player on our faction server, make sure you go over there. The link to it's in the video description. And submit ideas for factions quests. Give some nice detailed outlines of your faction quest ideas, as well as new factions items, bosses, etc., etc. We really want to make this a community server where you can give your own feedback and ideas, and we'll hopefully get them implemented if they're good enough. And yeah, Jerome, other than that, why don't we start to cover some of the spawn features for those of the players out there that are new to this?
Ooh, well, I'd be delighted. But before we do that, guys, one thing that Mitch and I just forgot to say to everyone is in the description of every single Factions episodes. Mitch and I give a code down below that a few people, a few lucky and quick few, can actually use to get NEXITES free on the Nexus. So the code is in the description. Get that while you can before it runs out. Once again, it's limited, so just make sure you're quick.
Hey Jerome, I did not forget. I was waiting for you to kick in and say it because I have something else that's special to say. Not only do we have those free NEXITE codes in every single episode, we're also going to include some discount codes for those of you who want to pick up some bigger items or whatever it may be. You can grab the discount code, limited use on those as well. In every single episode there will be 2 unique codes now for the free NEXITES, as well as some big 50% off codes. So definitely check that out. And actually, to be fair, you don't even need the 50% off code if you're watching this on the 14th or the 15th, because this weekend, to celebrate the return of Factions, we have a 50% off sale on everything on our Nexus shop. So that's
and not only that, everybody, but if you can't get it done by the end of this weekend, or you want even more because of how much you love the Nexus, then we also have a 20% off going on all the way through next week. So that's a full week of 20% off and a weekend of 50% off. What more could you want?
Ooh, you know what I want, Jerome? I want to dive into Factions, episode 1 here. The return, the reintroductions have been done. So let's go ahead and explain some of the features of this to those of you who are new to our channel, to our server, to our series. There is this help board here at spawn if you want to read these commands to learn some of the basics. Now, that I'm going to leave to you, but what I'm going to go ahead and do a little bit more explaining on, Jerome, is if you do kit, and that's it, /kit, it's going to show you the kits you own and the kits you can buy. And if you use kit space preview space one of the names, for example, I'm going to use the kit starter, it'll actually give you a preview window of kits you already own or kits you're interested in picking up.
That's very fancy. I just looked at the starter kit. And Mitch and I also, for this series, aren't going to use any of the advanced kits, at least at the start. We're going to try and work our way up and try and earn those fairly, or, just earn our own items fairly. But we do have access to kit starter, as all you do. So,
kit use starter. So I've picked up full iron armor, some stone tools, and an iron sword, as well as some lovely juicy steak, so I don't starve to death here on Factions Frost. So that is the help board, the kit usage. If you're gonna follow me this way, Jerome, I don't know if you lost touch with where I am, but I'm heading
at the warp zone?
I'm heading towards the warp zone. Yes.
Yeah, that's and also everybody, get ready, because when we're done showing off everything at spawn, we have a brand new mechanic to this series that'll make it more fun, which is the quest room, where we actually get submitted quests to us, and we get special rewards for beating them. So there's always that, and the reward this episode is something real special in the Ender Magic department, a very awesome custom-coded Nexus exclusive. So it's a new kind of twist on enchantments that you can only find on the Nexus called Ender Magic.
Oh yeah, it's real fancy, it's real beautiful, Ender Magic. And so yeah, this is the warp room. If you want to go to various outposts of the map quickly, you can either run the command /warp, or you can jump into those portals. And if we head back over this way, Jerome, let's show off the shop real quick for the people who haven't seen it.
Or if you want to make your own warps as well, you can do /home set, and then you just do the name. And then that becomes a home you can teleport to. Then you do /home space and the name of the one you set, and you can actually teleport there. So there's that.
That's right. And I'm in the shops right now. Some of the items are popping up. There's just a lot of players happening here. What do we got here? We got carrots. Oh, here they come. Woo, baby. So we have the in-game store here as well if you want to trade in your factions dollars. You can do that with our custom trading system here at the market. You can also trade and auction items with other players. And like Jerome said, you can set your own warps and your own homes as well. So Jerome, that is it for the spawn area features as well as our reintroduction. So why don't you go ahead and warp to the super fancy top secret quest room that only you and I have access to at the moment, because it's just for us.
Not at the moment. I mean, always. We have the access, Mitch. No one else.
We have the secret code. What do the numbers mean, Mason?
Mason, tell me about the numbers.
So, yes, this is our special quest chamber, but there are some quests in factions that are available to all players, and we plan on adding a new quest, hopefully every single week, to Factions Frost. So definitely join us and start your adventure today.
Are you TPing yet, Mitch?
Well, I was waiting for you to go so that I could TP to you, because I don't have the chamber.
Already? I said just TP.
TP to JeromeASF. Boing. The secret chamber.
Oh, you're already here.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a home. Set home. I'm gonna call this quest. Quest home has been set. Beautiful.
Okay. So you ready? We have two chests here. We have the beginner's quest and this one right here. So I'm going to read this quest book called #Merome Intro. Hello, Mitch and Jerome. Welcome to the #Merome quest area. And #Merome, there are 3 different tiers of quests that can be done. The difficulty and types of rewards of each tier can be found in the next couple of pages. Tiers: Iron tier. Iron tier is the easiest to complete out of the 3. Gold tier is medium. Diamond is the most difficult. Rewards. The rewards of completing each quest will vary. Iron is the lowest value, gold, diamond, and subsequently going up, obviously are better. We would like to wish you the best of luck in completing these quests. Welcome to #Merome and Factions Frost, Mitch and Jerome, #Lego my pandas. And that's a thank you.
You smell good.
Well, thank you, kind sir. But that obviously is a nice little sign that I'm going to thank some of our awesome mods on the server, Lego My Jaeger, for setting up the quest room, as well as Crazy Panda. He helped out as well, and the 2 of them have helped make quite the experience for us. And Mitch, look, you lied, because there's a 4th quest.
Jerome, before we read the beginner quest book, I want to ask all of our beautiful fans out there to leave some comments and let us know what we should nickname our quest ruling moderators. We got to come up with some crazy name for them. They're like the gods of factions here.
But we can't do that because everyone always calls them the gods of factions. We need something different.
No, that's what I'm saying. You guys got to come up with a creative name for these people, and we're gonna just dub them that, and it's gonna be real funny. Maybe
the ogres of factions.
The ogres, the butt cheeks, even.
The Buddhists.
The butt flaps. Okay. I don't want to skew the results. So let us know in the comments what we should call these guys. It would be super awesome.
And Mitch, real quick, I want to show you something cool before we read the beginner's quest. You ready for this?
I'm ready.
The reward room.
Woo!
Look at that.
I don't want to go near that, Jerome. I'm scared. I'm going in.
All right. And over here, we have the beginner's reward. Before we look at them, though, let's read what the quest is. Hello, Mitch and Jerome. This seems to be the first time at #Merome and Factions Frost. Now let's just get right to the quest. The first quest will be plain and simple for you beginners. Who's it called a beginner? Please turn the page to review your first beginner's quest. Beginner's quest. Your objective for the first quest is go out into the wilderness and find an area for your new base. Once you're settled in, come back here and collect your rewards. Your rewards can be found in the reward room. So obviously, the other quests are a lot more difficult, but this is the first one, so it's a beginner one. We just gotta build a house. That's why it's a beginner quest. This is literally the easiest it's gonna get for us. So Mitch, we're doomed because it's gonna only get harder from here. But yeah,
that's perfect. I'm excited. I'm hyped.
Yes, so we look at the rewards.
Joe, don't look at your rewards, you cheater! You can't spoil the surprise.
But it's about Ender Magic. I just wanted to tell them about it.
Oh, diamonds!
Yeah, oh, diamonds. But no, all this stuff right here, it may look like a lot, but it's actually something necessary to do some Ender Magic cool things we wanted to show you guys. And Ender Magic's basically our custom take on things where you can enchant items, customize them, and just make them special. So there's things like Curse that actually makes anytime you use a health regenerating potion and or golden apple, it does damage to the person. There's things like Freeze, which actually puts them in an icicle block, depending on what ability you have, like 1 through 5, at a higher percentage.
Jerome, here's my favorite one. Blackout, because it blinds you just like in the Hunger Games, and you can never see anything.
Oh, that's wonderful. But yeah, there's tons of those, and we'll explain all this at the end of the episode. But that's why the rewards are so OP. This one, it's not like we're not literally getting all these Ender Pearls. Most of them are just going to be used on enchanting a sword, so we can show you guys what it actually does. So that's that. Mitch, are you ready to warp into the Jerome zone and find a new base for us?
Yes, I think it is time that we set up camp. Warp Jerome. Here we go to the land of love of Bajan Box. Let's do it.
Oh, my favorite land.
I love our particles on this. It's so fancy.
Oh, dude, wait till you see the Ender Magic particles or something else.
Okay. Oh, well, I almost fell into a hole here. That was close.
Okay, well, let's look around for the perfect home. I'm going to go off in this direction.
All right, Jerome. You go off in that direction. I'm going to go in the complete opposite direction. And, Jerome, you know what I think we should do?
What's that?
I don't know if you're prepared for this sort of a suggestion, this sort of critique, but I think as we explore for our new homes, we should also collect some basic resources like some wood, some stone, maybe even a little coal so we can get some torches, call them Jauge, and just get some basic supplies on our way. Oh, I ran into an ocean already. That's a bummer. On our way to finding a new place to set up camp, and cut the video in the meantime. That way we get back and we are ready to set up a home right away. Are you down for that?
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
All right, we'll see you all shortly. If you're enjoying the episode so far, definitely slap that like button, show some love, it means a lot, and share with your friends who like factions too.
All right, buddy, we're back, and I collected some good resources, a good amount of wood, cobble, a little bit of iron, a little bit of coal, nothing too crazy, just a few resources.
All right, well, I'll trust you on that one, Jerome. I've got a ton of resources. Look at my inventory, everyone watching. I don't have too much wood, though, Jerome. How much wood do you have? I have a ton of cobblestone and iron. I just went straight to the mines.
I got a good amount. I got, like, looks like 180 pieces.
Wow, I have 24 spruce. The rest of my stuff, I just turned all my sticks into some extra iron tools, and I made a little bit of irons. That's it.
Oh, okay. Well, we don't need this place to be too huge. It's just the starting. We just need a little house to start. We can always expand this.
That's true.
And we'll expand it. I think every episode we can kind of make this even cooler.
Yeah, I'm hyped for that. For now, we just need a little something so that we can complete the beginner's quest and claim our loot.
That's right. So let's place down all of this.
Nice floorboard setup. That looks... Oh, Jerome, you messed that up. I got you. I got that axe power.
Thanks, friend. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get us some windows. To the window!
Actually, you know what I could do to make this even cooler? I'm going to get some of this other kind of wood. Do you have a lot of the spruce wood?
I have only 24. I could go...
Logs or... Wait, logs or planks?
Planks.
Could you cut me down some logs?
You got it. Oh, you want logs?
Yeah, logs.
All right, I'll trust you. I'll trust you, Jerome. I'll trust you this time, Mr. Lumberjack. Mr. Baka-Jack? I don't know.
Don't worry about it. You'll see what's going to happen. It'll look cool. It'll look cool, I promise.
All right, I got 7. Oh, you want spruce. Okay.
Yep, spruce, please.
More spruce, please. And this cow looked at me funny! I had to kill it, Jerome.
Oh, that's fine. He probably deserved it.
I was working on my faction's power level by killing animals. Imagine if that worked.
Oh my god, that would be the biggest cow murderer in the history of mankind.
And all the land. Alright, there we go. I've got a good chunk of wood for you now. I'll grab some more, though. I threw some of the logs down, or some of the planks, sorry, not the logs, on the acacia wood floor. That's acacia wood, right? That one you have?
Yep, acacia, acacia, you know.
Looks real good.
Oh, someone has made a new faction as well. We're going to do that next episode, as well as show off Ender Magic at the very beginning of next episode. So we're going to make a faction and do that. But see, someone already made one, the Knights
of the South. That looks awesome. Jerome, I think our faction, we either have to go in...
Mitch, can I have the logs, please?
Okay, if you insist, sir, I'll give you the logs. There you go. I think what we have to do, Jerome, is either get Jerome faction back, because I think someone stole it from us after we sort of left the server. That, or we need to get just the faction straight up Nexus.
I honestly think Nexus would be a real cool faction, just after the server, of course.
I'm hyped for that. I think we got to do that. We'll have to talk to our our crew and make sure we can steal that name underneath whoever jacked it from us in the first place.
Well, of course we can. I think we own the server. Pretty sure
Yeah.
we just rename the faction that they have.
Yep. And I don't honestly, I don't even think there's an active faction under it. I think people just claim names and then just to have them, just to be butt cheeks.
Yeah.
Ooh, nicely done, Jerome.
Thank you. I think we're gonna need a little more. If you could get like a couple more.
Yeah, on it. I'm on it.
Not much more. Like literally. Oh wait. No. We have one extra. Actually, we barely made it.
Really? All right. Well, I'm gonna take a little bit more just in case. I'm already here. I made it back to the woods.
Oh.
Dude, I'm so hyped for that because once we progress this series a bit more, one thing that I'm super excited about in this one is being able to add fans to our adventure and to our faction. Because, Jerome, this is our specific Morome world that no one else, period, is going to be involved with. This is our safe spot so we can build some stuff that'll never get destroyed and
That's
raided.
why we're doing such a peaceful design here and nothing too crazy. We'll get to the more crazy ones later once we build our overworld one that you guys are able to participate in. So It'll be a decision you have to make. Do you want to join the Bajan Bach? Or do you want to oppose us?
That's it. We're going to have some good tryouts to see who's our ready recruits. But I think this is cool. This is a nice little hut, Jerome. Nice little home.
Thank you, buddy. Do you happen to have any... I have a little bit of coal, I think.
Oh, I have tons of coal. Thanks for destroying that crafting table right in my face, you jerk.
Oh, you're welcome. Just putting that right in there. Yeah, I have a couple coals. I just wanted to make some torches to go all around.
Boing.
And perfect. It really is a very modest home, but I mean that's all we really needed. We should probably get ourselves some beds as well at some point. But
maybe, Jerome. Just maybe. I think I want to get some windows so that I don't feel so claustrophobic.
Well, let me do slash home set, or is it set home? Slash set home home.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, I've reached my home limit.
Ha!
I forgot I literally had like 30 homes because I kept placing them from the other one. Slash buy homes 5.
You could just delete homes.
I'm buying 5 homes, Mitch.
Alright, I'm sorry.
I have the NEXITES for it. I'm buying homes.
Oh, I hit my home limit! My home limit's only 5? Dang it.
Slash set home home. Slash home.
Okay.
It works.
Delete home farm. Set home home. Home already exists. Set home. You butt cheek. Delete home 1.
Would you believe it, Mitch? We have an area. We have a base already set up like this.
Sorry, Jerome. I'm doing the same thing you said. Set home. Home. Baby, I'm warping home, Jerome.
Dude,
that's too funny.
why are you warping right there?
I don't know.
You're warping like 10 feet away, Mitch. What do you think you're doing?
I don't know. I'm being crazy. Set home. I had to capitalize that H. It was going to really bug me, my OCD. Alright, so I've set my home inside of our little house, which is swell and dandy. Oh, you got little staircases too. Nice, Jerome.
There we go. Yeah, just making like a little platform you can, walk
Jerome,
up
you made
to.
it uneven.
What do you mean?
We need to double door this right now.
Why do we need it? It doesn't need to be even.
No, Jerome! We need the double door.
But, okay. Okay.
You
Sorry,
don't
bud.
understand. My OCD needs to be appeased. Oh, and I've got the extra staircase here.
Oh, I already put it down. I didn't really had it.
You did not just do that. That was my moment. It's okay. We have the double door. I feel good.
Perfect. Well, I mean, it looks pretty good. Yeah, I like it.
It looks homey. I like it a lot, actually.
Yeah, I mean, it's as simple as that. It's all we need to do is just build a home. So let's go collect the winnings from this quest.
I completely agree. So we do /home quest. Heading back to the quest chamber, Jerome. Are you with me? Oh, I can see you
I'm
TP.
coming in.
Hey, bud. So we're almost done with this very first returning episode of Factions, Frost. We are heading to the quest chamber. We're going to gather our reward for the beginner's quest, which was simply to, build a home.
Yeah, I mean, it was simple as that. It was nothing too difficult in this one, but let's see. You ready?
Yep, all aboard. Ba-dum.
I'm in.
Oh, God, Jerome.
All right, JeromeASF for war. Oh, whoops, engine up.
uppy.
Boom.
Woo!
And there we
Jerome,
go.
I don't even have inventory for all this. I'm gonna leave some of it behind. I'm just gonna take the goods for now.
Well, you don't even have to leave it behind. Use some of it.
No, I'm not gonna use too much because Jerome, you know what I think it's time to do? Time to take this E table, the enchantment table, and this emerald block here. I'll leave you with the vile creature.
Oh wait, dude, we have
Delicious.
we have ender chests.
That's true. But
Mine
here,
just
Jerome,
happens to be full.
Jerome, take this. You need it.
No,
Trust me, Jerome. Trust me, please. And
I gotta get rid of all these items in my ender chest.
oh yeah, I'm gonna have to clear my ender chest after too. But anyways, Jerome, I think this is the moment we wrap up episode 1 of Factions by saying thank you everyone so much for watching. Hope you're excited for the return of this series. Jerome and I are going to be posting this as frequently as possible, almost daily for the rest of March. We're going to maybe miss 1 or 2 days while we're in Ireland, but for the most part, it's going to be daily. And stay tuned for the next episode where we actually take these rewards, show off the Ender Magic enchantments, and perhaps even create our faction.
Say it ain't so, Mitch.
Say it ain't so. We are creating a faction, and we are going to hashtag Moromify the Ender Magic. So that's it for this episode. Be sure to check the video details for everything you need, factions and Nexus related. We have coupon codes, we have sale codes, we have everything you could ever need, and I'm excited to see you all on the server. Look how many awesome people are going to join. Join Factions Frost Heart. Look how many people are going to come in here. It's going to be a great time. It's going to be a lovely time.
It's going to be a great, fantastic time. So really, guys, I want to thank you all for watching this first episode. Hope you all enjoy, and stay tuned because we have a lot more awesome things in the near future.